It's safe to say that elephants are not afraid of many animals, especially when the herd is strong and healthy. But that doesn't stop other animals from challenging elephants all the time. If you want to see what happens when elephants become rude.
Oh, cool.
This is it. So let's get started. Number 13, elephant versus elephant. Two enormous bull elephants are fighting for their lives in this video. They've been going at it for 3 days. The ragged-eared one wins. He will be the female's sole hire. Both bulls are in must, and the tension of the fight could kill them, especially because they haven't eaten since the skirmish began. Finally, one of the elephants gives up and wanders away. Wildlife enthusiasts approached what they thought to be a single elephant in the brush, which turned out to be 2 elephants. Two battling bull elephants burst from the bushes just yards from their jeep at that moment. They've been fighting for quite a while. During must, there is fierce competition among the bulls, who fight one another for dominance. These battles can be violent, and the beaten elephants will sometimes succumb to their injuries. 2 elephants put their fighting abilities to the test in this video. Young males may use forest clearings like this one to interact with other males, to establish dominance and develop abilities they'll need later in life to compete for females. Number 12, elephant versus lion. Fast-moving gazelles are hard to catch, but a tiny elephant is a tempting target. It's hard to keep up with the herd, but if she drops behind, the lions won't miss a beat. They follow, waiting for the right moment to strike, so when mom and a calf are split from the herd, it's time to rock and roll for the lions. The protective mother is not to be messed with. She roars and uses her powerful trumpet blast to scare away the big cats. The calf sticks to mom like glue, staying between her legs. The felines are outmaneuvered by the mother at every turn. The calf is safe for now. When a huge elephant spots a couple of lions dozing off in the shade, he slowly walks towards the felines, disturbing their peace and forcing them to run along somewhere else. The lions don't look back and run to find somewhere else to nap. It was an exciting day in the Serengeti. An elephant herd protected a young calf while a pride of lions stood its ground to protect a fresh kill, and a chase ensued. When the herd became serious about the chase, the lions picked up their stuff and scrammed in no time. A herd of elephants on a rampage is the last thing you want to be standing in front of, even if you're a lion. The elephants in this video have already bumped into this lion pride in the past. The elephants do not like the presence of the lions in their territory, and they are becoming more and more agitated, which spells danger for the felines, but they have no intention of moving on. The elephants don't realize that down at the river, the pride is feasting on a buffalo kill. Large animals become more distressed. Finally, the matriarch has had enough, so she charges the carcass. Why she would do this is difficult to explain, but the message is clear. Eat quickly and scram. She leaves the lions to their kill, but she has made a statement and just reminded the felines that she's the boss. Lions are often thought of as the king of the beasts, and rightly so. That is, of course, until real royalty comes along and shows them who is the boss. When a massive elephant slowly begins to walk towards a pride of lions, which includes tiny cubs, subadults, males and females, the entire caravan gets up and moves the circus out of town. Number 11, elephant versus wild dogs. Botswana was a dream destination for a group of nature lovers. Northern Botswana is where they were camping out under canvas. The watering hole was right outside their dining area in front of their camp. As they were finishing their breakfast, a wild dog chased an impala by the watering hole. The wild dog decided to rest at the watering hole rather than chase after the impala. As time went on, more and more of the pack came to join him. When a lone elephant walked up They were all wandering around or lying down or drinking, just chilling. But the dogs didn't slink away from him because they knew they could run circles around him and not get hurt. It was a game for both for the next 6 minutes as he tried to chase them away, and they teased him by creeping closer and shooing him as the elephant was going crazy. I guess even the worst of enemies find some time to have fun in the bush. When these wild dogs see this aggressive elephant running towards them on the road, they must get out of the way unless they want to become dog chow. Wild dogs are amazing hunters, but when they see a beast like this running at them, they have no other choice but to disperse. A pack of wild dogs killed a kudu against the fence at a watering hole. 90 minutes later, they had stripped the carcass and dragged the remains away from the fence. The pack was divided, with some still eating and others resting with full stomachs. The solitary bull elephant wandered up to the hole, drank, and charged the pack. He did not want any of the dogs remotely close to the water hole, and the dogs understood the message, even though they stuck around at a safe distance. When this elephant turns the corner and heads for some does, they scamper off as fast as they can. The small one remains close to the elephant until the big guy charges him a second and a third time. These elephants are fending off these wild dogs to protect their calves. The wild dogs can't do anything against the adults, but working together they can probably take down a calf. However, not on this day, as the herd stays close together and forms a circle around the young ones. Number 10. Elephant versus buffalo. An elephant's tusks are extremely dangerous, and you can see what I mean in our thumbnail. When an elephant pierces right through a buffalo's body with its tusks, even though the image has been tinkered with, this could happen for real, perhaps not to this extreme. This video depicts a shocking scene in which an angry and determined elephant charges into a young buffalo calf. This calf has no chance when this mastodon plows into him. The calf probably just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time, but it still shocks me when elephants attack for no apparent reason. Since elephants are generally regarded as intelligent, I assume this particular elephant had a justifiable reason for its actions. This young elephant with an attitude harasses a few buffaloes, but one of the buffaloes charges the elephant, showing him who's the boss. Elephants are more powerful than Cape buffaloes, but this was a full-grown buffalo going up against a young elephant. During a nighttime stroll, a nasty elephant tries drowning a buffalo. The elephant is seen pushing the buffalo into the water hole. But the buffalo manages to get out of the water and stands his ground. After staring at the buffalo for a few seconds, the elephant decides to leave. A massive and angry elephant approaches a waterhole filled with Cape buffaloes and tries to bully them. The buffaloes slightly move out of the way, but the elephant isn't very convincing. Wildlife enthusiasts were watching an elephant performing all the tricks in the book for them when a young elephant decided to take center stage and show them how brave he was, challenging a huge buffalo bull. The young calf was among the herd of elephants refreshing themselves when the mature buffalo walked towards the water to join them. While the adult elephants seemingly paid little attention to their new drinking partner, the calf was clearly put out by his presence, or he was showing off. He bravely started charging towards the massive buffalo, trying to force him to leave the area. To everyone's surprise, his plan worked, as he was able to scare off the buffalo. Number 9. Elephant versus Rhino. This elephant casually pretends to be out for a walk in the bush. The rhino does not want to cause any trouble. The elephant slams into the rhino's backside, almost knocking her out. The rhino responds by swiping back. The white rhino weighs more than 2 tons and has a 5-foot-long front horn. The horn has the potential to be a lethal weapon as it's made of keratin, the same material as claws and nails. It's rock solid and is anchored deep into her thick hide. Its large neck hump is made entirely of muscle, and it uses it to lift its heavy head, giving it a powerful upward swing. The elephant continues to approach and slams into the rhino with the weight of 2 SUVs. If the elephant topples the rhino, he may kneel on her, crushing ribs and vital organs. Because of the rhino's body shape, it has a lower center of gravity and good balance, making it difficult for the elephant to roll her over. The rhino is faster and manages to flee. Black rhinos are well known for their short tempers. When these inexperienced lions spot a rhino calf, they think they've found an easy meal. Nothing could be further from the truth because the calf is not alone. Mom is there and she won't let the big cats get close. But when she charges the felines, a herd of elephants arrives to confront the lions. But they switch their anger towards the rhino because the two species do not get along. Now, the rhino is confronted by 3 7-ton monsters instead of a few cute and cuddly putty cats. It's an epic display of power between two of Africa's iconic giants. But it doesn't come down to blows as the cats watch the real kings of the bush in awe. Number 8. Elephant versus Tiger. A tiger can be seen running away from an elephant in this video, and it makes a lot of sense because the feline on his own is no match for such a beast. A tiger comes running out of the bush to try and intimidate an elephant with a mahout on the elephant. But the elephant stands his ground and keeps walking. The tiger looks more afraid than aggressive. He just wants to make sure the elephant isn't going to squish him. Number 7. Elephant versus hippo. Hippos don't like it when other animals enter their water holes, but when a massive elephant like the one in our video decides to cross their water hole, all the hippos can do is watch and keep their mouths shut, even though they're upset. These two elephants try to explain to this hippo that he's not welcome. The hippo informs the two large animals that they don't own the land. Perplexed by the hippo's comments, the elephants walk away. An elephant is seen trumpeting at a hippo bathing in the water right in front of it. He's not happy and he wants the hippo gone. This elephant wants this hippo out of the water. The elephant chases the hippo, he understands, and runs out of the water immediately. I guess elephants are like adult hippos when it comes to water holes. Big babies. Number 6. Elephant versus hyena. This lone hyena doesn't expect to kill this elephant. Like most hyenas, it probably just wants to taunt the elephant because it's bored. However, when the large animal decides to chase the scavenger, the hyena has no other choice but to stop playing games and run. Hyenas are nobody's friend. Elephants in this video charged repeatedly until the commotion attracted the larger lions back to the scene, sending the hyenas scurrying off, as well as the younger lions. The elephants eventually moved off, but it was a particularly wild day in nature. An elephant tries to protect the water hole from a few hyenas, but the hyenas are smart, cunning, tenacious, and hard-headed. Has the size advantage, but that's about it. Hyenas can't attack it, but if they want to drink, the elephant won't be able to stop them forever. Number 5. Elephant versus crocodile. When a crocodile emerges from the water and snatches this elephant's trunk, the elephant gets the shock of his life. The massive beast shakes its head from side to side and even approaches the crocodile to try and hit it. It eventually succeeds in breaking free. The crocodile saw the massive beast was about to walk on and crush it. It let go. When a crocodile attacks a baby calf in the presence of its entire family, none of the adult elephants intervene. This calf was probably celebrating an anniversary or even a first communion when the crocodile decided to ruin it all. When the mother of the calf realizes what's going on, she charges the crocodile and saves her little guy. This elephant steps on a crocodile, and when the reptile tries to grab the elephant's trunk, the elephant immediately repels it and steps on it. You can see the elephant grabbing the crocodile by the tail and swinging it around. The crocodile looks kind of dead, but I can't say for sure. Number 4. Elephant versus dog. Two dogs come running out of the bushes terrified, and it's because a cute elephant calf is right behind chasing them. Nothing more unravels because the dogs are much faster and run far away from the young animal. An angry bull elephant seemed so angry and annoyed with this dog it just wanted to grab it. The dog was running around and it seemed to annoy the elephant. All this happened under the watchful eyes of safari enthusiasts. Two dogs decide they want to play with a young elephant. It looks like all the animals are having a blast. Are they having fun? Or are they challenging one another to a fight? I have no clue. Number 3. Elephant attacks safari vehicle. How would you feel if you were sitting in this vehicle with an elephant chasing it? I bet bet you would find it exciting but still pee in your pants, even though I doubt the elephant could catch up to the truck. A large elephant can be seen coming out of the brush to charge a vehicle. When the tracker hits the hood of the vehicle, the elephant turns the other way. Nevertheless, it must have been a scary experience for the people inside the vehicle. In this video, an elephant is seen charging at a Jeep while the driver is forced to put the gear in reverse and step on it. While chasing the safari vehicle, the trunk and tusk of the elephant come in contact with the bonnet of the vehicle. It is the skill and presence of mind of the driver that saves the day. When an elephant comes running towards a vehicle and the driver steps on the gas pedal, the elephant accelerates and almost catches up to the vehicle, but comes up short in the end. The ride the people are getting in this vehicle when an elephant chases them is better than being on a roller coaster. It's scary, but it's not every day that you're being chased by such a powerful and massive animal. Number 2, elephant versus cow. A huge elephant can be seen breaking into a cattle pen late at night and seriously injuring one cow while slightly hurting 2 others. Cows look like goats compared to the elephant, so imagine how painful it must have felt when he ran into them. This poor cow has no clue what has gotten into this elephant, but he's going nuts, trying to attack everything in sight, including the cow. Bovine manages to get out of the way, but the elephant pursues his rampage until he calms down and takes a stroll through the neighborhood. When an elephant comes storming in towards some cows, the animals panic and disperse in different directions, wanting nothing to do with the trumpeting animal. Number 1, elephant versus truck. This elephant is in the middle of the street directing traffic when a truck tries to get by. The elephant stands in its way because it wants to check the driver's ID. Once that's done, the elephant lets the truck go by, but chases it immediately afterwards before abandoning the chase. When this elephant decides to lean against the truck, all the passengers run out of the truck, afraid he might flip it over. But he's too busy showering the street with his urine. It almost looks like a fire hydrant. Finally decides to walk away from the truck and take a stroll on the road. The elephant in this video is very aggressive. Normally, when he is on the road, big trucks block his access to the road so smaller vehicles can drive by without any obstruction caused by the massive animal. You can see how he messes around with this truck, placing his trunk over the roof. Elephant versus giraffe. There was no obvious reason for it, but as the mother and calf approached the waterhole, the mother took a dislike to the giraffes that were drinking there. The mother continued to walk away from where she chased the giraffe despite having made her point, and the young elephant waited near the waterhole. Another strange thing was that the young elephant drank and then went in a different direction. Many of these elephants surprised me with their aggressive temperament towards other animals, but I guess they know something I don't. Which one was your favorite? Why don't you let us know in the comments below? Well, that's it for now. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and let us know in the comments what you think. Check out our other videos and subscribe to be part of the fun. Click on the notification icon so you can see our new videos as soon as they're uploaded. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.